Alright, we're going to do some staining today. I'm trying to get this this blue color. I had made this guitar, oops, and the guy wants that color. So, the problem with maple is when you stain it, like when you put the finish on as a stain, the color of the wood has a lot to do with it. A lot of times these come up green, so I'm not a big blue fan actually. I'm going to try to bring the grain up with black first. I use from the Guitar Re-Ranch. This is they have water base. I'm not a big fan of water base, but this is they call solvent based. You mix this with alcohol to get a good stain, the denatured alcohol, or if you're going to spray it, I recommend mixing it with lacquer thinner. Then it sprays real nice. So it depends on how you're going to spray it, or how you're going to put the finish on. In this case, I'm going to wipe it on. I sanded this top to, I did it up to 400. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some black on it first. You mix this stuff up, you got to do it a day before. It's got to sit overnight. Now I have this black, I'm going to do the black, and then what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to do black, and then we're going to sand that off, and hopefully the black will sink into the dark areas, and that'll make it pop more when I put the blue on. You never know what you're going to come up with in this case. If I was to spray it on, it'd be a different story. But when you, luckily it's a book match top, so both sides will be the same. Some people do slip match, where you put two pieces together. You take a piece of wood and you cut it like that and put them. You usually get the same color, but if you use different pieces of wood, you're guaranteed to get a different color. So my first point is I'm going to take the black. I'm just going to wipe some black on there. This is the black, and this shit gets everywhere. So I got a little sample here. So I'm just going to, I got gloves on, but we're just going to put some black on there, see? So this is like my test piece. So that's the black on there. Now I'm going to just rub it in. Now this is going to have clear binding on the sides, or natural binding, so I don't want to, but I'm not going to put a ton on. I probably will, but I just want to darken the grain so I can, then I'm going to sand it off. So we're going to rub it on. I'm going to try not to get any, I don't want any getting on the sides. Not that I can't sand it off, but the black's coming up nice. It's a really nice color. It's black. So we're going to rub this on first. I mean, if I do get any on the side, it's not the end of the world, because I can always wipe it off. But this black's coming off anyway. So at this point, we're just putting it on there just to fill the grain. And you can see how it makes it pop. Just a nice clean rag's fine. Wipe it on. It's nice when you wipe because you have more control the way you're putting it. If you spray, it's going to go everywhere, but if I had to do like 20 guitars and they all had to be the exact same color, I would definitely spray it. If you put a clear on it, you have a better chance. This isn't, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to sand it off anyway. I just want this black to get down into the grain. All those dark spots. And this stuff dries, it's alcohol, so it dries almost immediately. And then once it is dry, the it gets it changes color. It gets a film on it almost, and then so you can't really tell that this is going to be the final color. So there's your black. Now I'm going to sand this off, and I'll do that in the next video after it dries.